Speaking English with Anna.
Hello, English learners. Welcome back to the Speak English with Anna podcast, your cozy corner to build confidence, improve your fluency, and finally feel at home in the English language. I'm Anna.
And I'm Mike. It is so good to be back here with you all.
We are so happy you clicked on this video today. Now, Mike, I want to start with a question.
Okay, shoot. I'm ready.
Tell me if this sounds familiar. You are in a conversation, someone asks you a question in English, you understand it perfectly, you know the answer in your head, but before you can speak, your brain freezes.
Oh, I know that feeling intimately. It's the worst.
Right?
Yeah, it's like my brain suddenly becomes a busy construction site. I hear the answer in my native language and I'm frantically trying to drag every single word into English. Okay, what is this word? What is the grammar for that?
Exactly. And while you are doing all that hard work inside your head, what is happening on the outside?
Absolute silence. Just me, staring at the other person, looking a little bit confused. It feels like my brain has a bad internet connection, just buffering.
Buffering. That is the perfect word for it. And Mike, that happens because you are caught in what I call the translation trap.
The translation trap? That sounds scary.
It is a little bit. When you translate everything from your mother tongue into English, you are doing double the work. It is exhausting, and it makes you slow.
It definitely feels exhausting, but Anna, is there really a way out? Because it feels automatic. I don't try to translate, it just happens.
It happens because it's a habit, but habits can be broken. So today, we are going to talk about the holy grail of fluency. We are going to learn how to stop translating and start thinking in English.
Thinking in English. That sounds like a superpower. Is that something only advanced students can do?
Not at all. That is a myth. You can start thinking in English even if you only know 50 words. And today, we are going to share 3 very simple, practical steps to help you flip that switch.
I love practical steps. No complicated grammar rules today.
No grammar books today, just simple changes you can make to your daily life starting right now.
Amazing. I can't wait to get into it.
Me neither. But before we dive in, we have one tiny favor to ask.
Yes, if you are ready to stop buffering and start speaking, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow.
And don't forget to subscribe to Speak English with Anna so you never miss a lesson. Join our community.
All right, Anna, my brain is ready. How do we stop the translation machine?
Okay, let's get started. So let's be honest, Mike. Why is translating in your head such a bad thing? Why do we want to stop it?
Well, for me, it just feels slow. It feels like I'm always 2 seconds behind everyone else in a conversation.
Exactly. And there is a very logical reason for that. Think about what happens when you translate. It's actually a 4-step process.
4 steps?
Yes. Step 1, you hear the English word. Step 2, you translate it into your native language to understand it. Step 3, you think of your answer in your native language. And Step 4, you translate that answer back into English to speak it.
Wow. When you say it like that, that is a lot of work for the brain.
It is huge. It's exhausting. And that extra time, that is the delay. That is the awkward silence where you are staring at the other person.
I call that the awkward stare. I do it all the time.
We all do. Imagine your brain is a computer. When you translate, it's like opening a huge, heavy program. You see that little loading bar at 99%?
Yes, the spinning wheel of death.
Right, and the person you are talking to is waiting for the file to load. But real conversation doesn't wait. Real conversation is fast.
So basically, my native language is getting in the way.
Ideally, yes, your native language is acting like a middleman. You know what a middleman is?
Yeah, like if I want to buy an apple from you, but I have to give the money to Steve, and Steve gives the money to you, and you give the apple to Steve, and Steve gives it to me.
Perfect example. Steve is annoying.
Steve is very slow.
Exactly. We want to fire Steve. We want to cut out the middleman. We want to go directly from idea to English. No translation step.
That makes so much sense. It feels like, imagine trying to run a race, but you are carrying a backpack full of heavy stones.
Oh, I love that image.
The stones are my native language. I can still run, I can still move, but I'm so much slower than the guy running with no backpack.
That is beautiful, Mike. Yes, translating is a heavy backpack. And today, we are going to take off that backpack.
I am ready to put it down, Anna. My shoulders are tired. So how do we do it? How do we fire the middleman?
It starts with changing how you look at the world around you. Are you ready for the first technique?
I was born ready. Let's do it.
So, step 1, we need to start very small. We are not going to try to think in complex, long sentences yet.
Whew, that's good because honestly, when I try to think big thoughts in English, my brain just shuts down.
Don't worry, we are going back to basics. We are going to start with objects. This technique is called labeling.
Labeling, like putting a sticky note on something?
Exactly, but a mental sticky note.
Okay, I like sticky notes. How does it work?
Here is the rule. When you look at an object, I want you to stamp the English word directly onto it in your mind, immediately.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Look at this thing we are sitting at right now. Taps the table. In your head, you probably hear the word in your native language first, right?
Yeah, immediately. This automatic.
We need to stop that. I want you to look at this, block the native word, and just think table.
Table.
See? No translation, just the image of the wood and then the word, table.
Okay, table.
Now you try it. Look around the studio right now. Tell me what you see. But the rule is only single words. Don't make sentences, just name the things. Go.
Okay, let me look around. Microphone, window, ceiling, coffee, shoe.
Brilliant. Stop there. Mike, be honest. Did you translate those words?
No, actually I didn't. I just looked at my shoe and said shoe.
That feeling right there, that is thinking in English.
Really? It felt too easy. It's just one word. Is that really thinking?
It is, and it should be easy. That is the trick. You are building a new pathway in your brain. You are connecting the image directly to the English word. You are skipping the middleman.
So I'm cutting Steve out of the deal.
Sorry, Steve. Yes, and you can do this anywhere. When you walk down the street, just look around and shoot words at things. Car, tree, bus, dog.
I can do that. It's actually kind of fun. It's like a game.
It is a game, and consistency is key. If you do this for just 2 days, you will be surprised how fast words start coming to you.
I love it. Simple, effective. But Anna, pointing at trees is great, but eventually, I need to actually say what the tree is doing.
You are always one step ahead, Mike. You're right. Labeling is level 1. Now we need to add some action. Are you ready for level 2?
I've got my mental sticky notes ready. Let's go to level 2.
Okay, Mike. You have labeled the objects. You know cup, you know water, you know kitchen. Now we need to connect them.
Right. Because just shouting cup at people isn't really a conversation.
Exactly. We need sentences. So technique number 2 is called self-talk, or as I like to call it, narrating your life.
Narrating my life? You mean like I'm the main character in a movie?
Yes. Imagine you are a sports commentator, but instead of commentating on a football game, you are commenting on making breakfast.
Okay, Anna, I have to be honest. If I walk around my house talking to myself, my family is going to think I'm crazy. They will call the doctor.
That is a very valid fear. You don't have to do this out loud. You can do it in your head. Or what I do is I whisper, just a little whisper.
Okay, whispering is safer. So how does it work? Do I need complex grammar?
No, keep it super simple. Subject, verb, object. For example, imagine you are making coffee. Don't just make the coffee silently. Say what you are doing in the moment.
Like, I am making coffee.
Yes, but break it down even more. I am walking to the kitchen. I am taking a cup. I am pouring the water. The water is hot.
Wow, Those are really short sentences.
They are, and that is the secret. You are training your brain to think in English patterns without stress. You aren't trying to impress anyone. It is just you and the coffee.
I like that. It takes the pressure off. Can I try it right now?
Please do. Narrate what you are doing right now with that pen in your hand.
Okay. I am holding a pen. I am clicking the pen. I am writing on the paper.
Perfect. Did you translate?
No, I was just looking at the pen and saying the action.
Precisely. You are bypassing your native language. And the best part? You can do this anywhere. Brushing your teeth, driving your car, waiting for the bus. I am waiting. The bus is late. I am tired.
It's like a private practice gym inside my head.
It is. And if you do this for 5 minutes a day, suddenly forming sentences becomes automatic. You stop thinking about subject, verb, object rules, and you just speak.
I'm definitely going to try this while I cook dinner tonight. I am chopping the onions. I'm crying because of the onions.
See? You're already doing it. That is fluent thinking.
Okay, this is great. But Anna, I have a worry. What happens when I'm narrating and suddenly, boom, I hit a wall?
A wall?
Yeah, I want to say something, but I completely forget the specific word in English. I freeze. What do I do then? Do I reach for the dictionary?
No, put the dictionary down. That is actually where the magic happens. That leads us to technique number 3.
Oh, a cliffhanger. Tell me, what is technique number 3?
So you hit a wall. You are speaking and suddenly blank. You know what you want to say, maybe it's dompet, but the English word wallet is gone. It has left the building.
Yes, that is the panic moment. Usually I just freeze, or I'll pull out my phone to check Google Translate.
And that is exactly what we want to avoid. The moment you look at your phone or switch back to your native language, you break the flow. You turn off the English mode in your brain.
Okay, but if I don't know the word, I don't know the word. I can't invent it. What do I do?
You don't invent it, you describe it.
Describe it?
Yes, in linguistics, we call this circumlocution. It's a fancy word, but it just means walking around the word.
Walking around the word. Okay, explain that.
Imagine you are driving. The main road is blocked. Do you just park your car and cry?
No, I find a side street. I take a detour.
Exactly. Describing is your detour. If you forget the word wallet, don't stop. Describe what it looks like or what it does.
Okay, let me try. If I forget wallet, I could say the thing where I put my money.
Perfect. Or
The small leather bag in my pocket for cash and cards.
boom, I understand you perfectly. You didn't use the word wallet, but we are still communicating. The conversation didn't die.
That actually feels really empowering because usually I feel stupid when I forget a word, but doing this, I feel creative.
You are being creative. And here is the secret, Mike. Fluency is not knowing every single word in the dictionary.
It isn't?
No, fluency is the ability to keep the conversation flowing comfortably, even when you make mistakes or forget words.
Wow, I need to write that down. Fluency is flow, not perfection.
Exactly. Native speakers do this too. How often do you hear me say, "Oh, what is that thing called? You know, the metal stick for flipping pancakes?"
A spatula.
Yes, a spatula. I forgot the word, I described it, you understood, and we moved on. No stress.
So the rule is never stop.
Never stop. If you get stuck, use the thing that, or the person who, or it looks like.
The thing that. I like that. It's my emergency kit.
It is your safety net. So now you have all 3 tools. You can label the world, you can narrate your actions, and if you get stuck, you can describe your way out.
It feels like I have a complete system now. No more excuses for buffering.
No more buffering. But Mike, we have covered a lot of concepts today, and I want to make sure everyone remembers the key words we used.
Good idea. My brain is full. Let's organize it a little bit. Is it time for our word tour?
It is absolutely time for the word tour. Let's slow down and review. Okay, let's take a deep breath together. In and out. Drop your shoulders.
That feels good.
We covered a lot of big ideas today. So now let's do our word tour. We are just going to walk through the 5 most important words from this episode. No stress, just listening.
I love this part. It really helps the words stick on my brain.
Exactly. Let's start with the first one.
The first one is the enemy of today's episode. Translate.
Yes, translate. To translate means to change words from one language to another. It is great for documents, but bad for speaking. Example, stop translating in your head and start trusting your English.
Got it. Next word. This is my favorite one today. Fluency.
Ah, a beautiful word, fluency. Many people think fluency means perfection or knowing every word. It does not. Fluency means flow, like water flowing down a river. It doesn't stop. Example, you can have fluency even if you make small grammar mistakes.
That is such a relief. Okay, word number 3. Narrate.
Narrate. To narrate means to tell a story while it is happening, like a sports commentator describing a game. For us, it means talking to yourself about your actions. Example, I practice English by narrating my morning routine while I make coffee.
I am pouring the coffee. I remember that one. Okay, next word. This is a feeling we all hate. Stuck.
Stuck. This is when you cannot move. In a car, it means the traffic is not moving. In English, it means your brain is empty and the words won't come out. Example, I felt stuck because I forgot the word for wallet.
But we learned the solution for that, which brings us to the last word. Describe.
Yes, describe. To describe means to explain what something looks like or what it does. It is your emergency tool when you get stuck. Example, if you don't know the word umbrella, describe it. The thing that protects me from rain.
Or as you called it, the detour.
Exactly, the detour.
Translate, fluency, narrate, stuck, describe.
Perfect. Those are your 5 keys for today.
I feel much calmer now. The loading bar in my head is gone.
That is what I like to hear.
So, there you have it, guys. We have the plan.
We certainly do. Let's do a super quick recap just to make sure it's locked in.
Okay, step 1. Label your world. Look at a tree, think tree. Look at a shoe, think shoe.
Check. Step 2?
Step 2. Narrate your life. Be the commentator. I am drinking coffee. I am opening the door.
Check. And step 3?
Step 3. The detour. If you get stuck, don't stop. Describe the word and keep moving.
You got it. It sounds simple, right?
It sounds simple, but I know it takes practice.
It does, but I want to leave you with one final thought today. A lot of you treat English like it is a scary exam that you have to pass perfectly.
Yeah, I think we are all traumatized by grammar tests in school.
Forget the tests. English is not a test. It is a tool. It is a bridge between you and another human being.
I love that. A bridge.
Yes, if the bridge is a little bit crooked, or if it has a few cracks but you still get to the other side, then you succeeded. That is a win.
That takes so much pressure off my shoulders. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to cross the bridge.
Exactly. So don't worry about being perfect today. Just try to be a little bit better than yesterday.
We believe in you guys. You can do this.
We really do. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today on Speak English with Anna.
If you tried the labeling game while watching this, let us know in the comments. Tell us, What is the object right in front of you right now?
Oh, good question. Write it down below. We read every single comment.
We sure do.
Start small, start today, and keep speaking.
Bye, everyone.
See you in the next episode. Bye.